Hi guys, namaste. My name is Shruti and I'm back with another. Many times schools bring in a lot of approaches, a lot of things which have been researched, executed outside the country. But we miss out on something that really our kids want. What are the dynamics that they're gonna deal with? What is their side of curiosity? We need to kind of cater to all of these things to be able to present or deliver authentic curriculum. I will not go into detail of designing a curriculum in this episode. I'm going to initiate. I wanted to bring this up so that you are clear on what are the processes that it inculcates and how can it be relevant with our classrooms in India. Project-based learning is an appropriate tool and technology that you can use in your classroom in order to provide opportunities to students to build in these qualities and learn deeply the traditional content that they kind of read and look here and there and see how it applies into the real world. That's what is really the context of project-based learning. Now, in this quick minute, I'm just introducing project-based learning and really want you to Google out so that you can bring in a lot of queries and questions. Project-based learning is the big idea, is the major approach. Inside the project-based learning, there comes the two strands. One is inquiry-based learning and the other one is problem-based learning. Now, you would have heard a lot of, if you're into the research or you've been listening to people, you would have come across something that we call end products. Something that a project delivers in the end is a product, but not necessarily there is always a product. And remember, not day one can decide where your project is going to go, but it's your responsibility, at least for the younger kids from grade 1, 2 and 3. Teachers and educators play a very important role in terms of designing the framework. How are you going to start your discussion? What is a driving question? How are kids going to come up with some question that we call it essential questions? So what are these questions that kids can ask? You need to assume that, and you can start making a list down, web or a theme board that makes you think a little wider, so that when you go into the class, you are so prepared that you are able to kind of figure out the resources that the child might seek in any part of the project. In a nutshell, project-based learning starts with a driving question, and then we see whether you want to take a form of inquiry or a problem, and then you drive it across. That is what you achieve in the end. Not the product, not the solution, but the process that a project delivers. In the next episode, I'm going to take you through the project driving, how to define a driving question. Thank you. Namaste.